I also saw this video on TikTok that I've been replaying because I find it so funny, but the way that he says it just like puts it into such a simple but like good way of saying it. And it's from Bashar on I don't know what the actual channeler's name is, but the entity or alien or whatever he states that it is named Bashar. And so one of the questions was like, oh, I always feel like I'm rushing, or like I feel like I'm gonna miss, like how do I make sure that I'm in the right place in the right time, and like I feel like I'm gonna miss everything. And he's like, what did he say? He says like, what's your hurry? And he's like, you are an eternal infinite being, what's your rush? He's like, where are you going? Why are you in such a hurry? Like what are you going to miss? The whole point of this is to be in this present moment right now, and right now, and not being ahead and not being in the past, because the opportunities that are going to come to you, they're going to knock on your door. And if you're flitting around in the past or worrying about the future or trying to control these things, then whenever the opportunities show up at your front door, then they're going to be like, oh, no one's home, I guess we'll wait until they're back in this present moment so that we can actually help them experience the opportunities and the blessings that are for them. And he said, the journey is the destination. That is where you're supposed to be in this present moment. Just realizing that you shouldn't be ahead or in the past. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. And everything, like you're not supposed to be one step ahead or one step behind. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, because it doesn't, that's just how it works. And accepting that is important, right? Now I'm going on my own rant, but accepting that is important because that's just what I've been like practicing all week. As I listen to that video in the morning of just like, where are you going? What's your rush? Where are you supposed to be? Like it's not about where you're supposed to be. That you're already where you're supposed to be. Just staying mindful in this moment, and realizing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no reason to be in a rush because you're an internal, infinite being. There's no need to be in a hurry. And so, yeah, I've been practicing that a lot, which also kind of helps with the surrender because it's like I don't have to worry about what's going on in the future. Yeah, I can daydream and like talk to God about what I want. Um, but at the end of the day, I don't have full control over it. And I've also learned that sometimes, like, you'll ask for like apples and God will, and you're picturing a green apple that God will give you, and he'll give you a red apple instead, if that makes sense.